Welcome to our line, the large line. We are at the 5th course of our concrete block work, and we have 2 more courses. After that, we're ready for more rebar and more concrete in between these bricks. Our basement is coming along, yet it's very hard work and time consuming. Because it's getting colder, we had to insulate the basement, and outside there are 25 degrees, and the basement right now it's 56 degrees without any heating, just the residual heat. If you know the secret password, you can go in without problems. Well, maybe you guessed it. Yes, the word is Open Sesame. And now we are in the basement. Because it's very humid outside, we run 2 smaller dehumidifiers inside the basement. Yet that's disappointing. We barely have some water after the whole 10-12 hours of them running inside. Then this is a flop. Honey, we have assistance. Figaro is here.
Hello.
He doesn't know what to do. Come on, Figaro. Come on. What? Yeah, my husband left.
Trying.
This is what we are waking up to this morning. The weather said that it's not gonna snow, but well, we are in the mountains and it's snowing. Just a little update. The RV is doing good. The basement is doing good. They're both in good temperature under. It's more work to do, mostly by my husband. I'm just tagging along and helping with what I can. Sometimes I'm not that helpful, unfortunately. It is wet snow and you cannot see the mountains. This might be Figaro. I'm saying this because he's most of the time by himself. We have a door handle, baby. It's beautiful.
Not done yet. This is done.
That's done, the lock, bolt, that bolt. Yeah. Beautiful. Well done. Ooh.
Fortunately, I cannot check. Too high.
You can check it.
No.
You can put the Stomp. It's locked. For 5 months, 6 months now, we left a very big city and very famous city to have a simple life. Unfortunately, it's not that simple. It got really complicated. Everything changed. We thought that we are doing something good, and we keep pushing forward, especially my husband. I only helped him, but everything was done by him. The first thing we did after we moved was to buy the camper, and it was a project. Unfortunately, we wasted like 3 weeks with the camper because we had to fix it. Then we started building the house, and we keep pushing and pushing and pushing to go the next phase, the next phase, the next phase. And we end up building the entire house in like 3 months or so, but only the outside. The inside is not ready yet, and we still have things to do for the house to be able to go inside with the work. We are hoping by winter time that we're gonna start working in the house, but now it's winter, it's cold. We're nice and cozy here inside, yet it's not ready inside the house. Drop the RV on the bottom around exterior, and we put the heater underneath, and right now it's not bad. Looking at my multi-thermometer, the top one shows 47 degrees underneath with 73 degrees of humidity. It's kind of humid outside. Outside is 35 degrees with 91% humidity. It's a lot. My husband is working in the basement right now, which is just wrapped around, and it's 44 with 93 humidity because he's putting mortar, he's placing a lot of concrete blocks, and he needs water. Plus the humidity outside is 91 degrees. That means he's more humid in the basement. Inside, which I'm nice and warm, it's 73 degrees with 59 degrees humidity, which is not bad for this, but to make it drier a little, I'm using a citronella candle, a big one, and it's giving us a lot of dry air. I think it's the best thing so far because we don't use electricity for it. We just have citronella candles we bought on sale. The whole bucket was like $2 when we purchased it, and we purchased quite a few thinking that we may need it. We didn't know for what, and then we were using it for our RV. We tried to keep the moisture down by installing bubble wrap on the interior of the windows, but unfortunately the bubble wrap will be really full of water in between the window and the bubble wrap, and it was hard to clean. And then I came up with the idea of installing the bubble wrap on the exterior of the windows, and it's easy now because I can wipe the windows really easily, and I don't have condensation as much as before. Even the metallic rims here the metallic rims were wet, but because now the rims are insulated for outside, they're not wet anymore, they're really dry. And I don't know if you can tell, but I have no condensation right now on the windows. I just have the bubble wrap. Well, when I cook or when I take in the bath, yeah, we have condensation, but I have to go around and wipe it off. We bought two smaller dehumidifiers. Unfortunately, they barely work. Then I'm just wasting energy and time for me to set them up and take out the water and put the container back. It's not good. The best way right now, and nobody did so far, was to install the bubble wrap on the exterior of the windows. And we have the aluminum foil bubble wrap for the skirting of the RV. So far it's better than, you know, having no house. And we have a comfortable life because we have the bathroom, the kitchen here, and it's easy to manage everything because they're all together. It would be better to have the house ready, but it is what it is. Nothing is easy. Our life is complicated. I wanted a simple life, and I have a complicated simple life. And living simple is not easy also because we got used to it, so many things. Previously we had no electricity for 6 months. We recently just got installed the power, and we're running on a grid right now for almost 2 weeks. Actually today it's exactly 2 weeks since we installed the electricity. Yeah, we got used to not having electricity, and this is adding a little bit of extra comfort because besides the furnace the RV has, we also have electric heater, and that's helping us because it's keeping the temperature higher in a trailer besides under the trailer. Overall it's a nice life, but I wish we had more time, especially for my husband. We had more time to enjoy what we have around. And for now, it's still work. I can't wait to have a time where I can tell my husband, hey honey, relax, don't do nothing. But for now, every single day it's something going on and we have something to do. Right now my husband is working in the basement, and he managed to heat it up to 46 degrees, which is 3 degrees in an hour. Previously when he went under, it was only 43 degrees with nothing, no heat or nothing. And like I said, the temperature outside is 35 degrees right now. It's raising up, but in the morning it was 28 degrees and the basement was at 43. I think it's a good deal for a barely insulated basement, and it's helping us working inside and not worry about too much of the weather, because mortar needs at least 40 degrees to be able to cure, and we want to have it cured by next week because we are trying to pour concrete in our basement. Thank you for everybody who's watching us, and thank you for the comments, and I hope we can inspire other people doing the same thing, having a simple life. But we are not at the simple yet, we are only at the complicated life for now. I thought planning is gonna help us, but we made so much planning and still is not enough. Wherever we thought is gonna help us, it was not enough. And sometimes we purchase ahead things we thought we might need, but it's not always the case. Some of them are useless. For example, we try to use a natural gas heater, but we only have propane around, we don't have natural gas, and then it's not proper to be used for a natural gas heater. You need a converting kit for that, and nobody wants to help you. You have to contact the manufacturer to send you one because no one wants to be as responsible if something happens. I guess we didn't need the natural gas heater, now we have it. There are things you think you need, but it's not always the case. You gotta kind of hold your horses for a little while when you start building something and actually get it when you need it. But you may have surprises, like it happened for us with the OSB. We needed to do the OSB exterior of the house, And then when we came in this area, they were under $8 for 4x8. When we actually needed to buy it for the house to use it, they're close to $20. That was a big gap in our pocket because it was more than we expected, and unfortunately prices are going higher and everything is, it's imprevisible. You cannot tell what's gonna be tomorrow or 2 weeks or a month. Even for the conduit, it used to be $2-3 per foot. We paid more than $6 per foot, and we had to install 160 feet. A lot of money, I think, just for plastic you bury under the ground. The meter box, before they were like $400. We paid more than 4 times the price to have a meter box. And I even seen people online chatting about it, and they were insinuating of stealing from the rich people. Well, unfortunately, no rich people would worry about the meter box. And if you have rich people, they already had it installed. How you can steal that? This is crazy. Everything is crazy. The timing for us is crazy. I don't know. I hope things will settle down sooner than later, because it's not easy. Everything is complicated right now. Last year we tried to put the electric line in the property, and they could not find the transformers. Finally they got hold of the transformers. The local electrical company got hold of the transformers. They're made in Mexico, and they're more expensive, of course. Like I said, I could not find the meter box. There's so many things that are missing on the market after the previous period when everybody was stuck at home. We are still paying for that period where nothing was working, and the supply chain is diminished or destroyed. Well, we may stop doing anything, or we may go forward. I hope we're going forward. Thank you for support, everybody. Yeah, this is it. I never seen rain and snow like this in the same time. Whew. It's not a good weather to leave your dog outside. I'm going in the basement to hang out with my husband while he's working. It's a wet, wet snow. Looks good around the house. The overhangs are large enough. Yeah, we did good. Overall, it's very good. Taking a hike would be a great idea right now, yet it's not a good time because it's close to midnight. It is a very bad day today to be outside, and it's good that we are in a basement. Well, it's important that we can work, and my husband is working every single day. Yesterday I gave him a break. I told him that we have to go in a larger, bigger city to buy some things. We could stay without him, but I wanted to make sure he's getting a little bit of break because his right hand hurts so bad from manipulating all these bricks. Right now he's the row 5, and we have 2 more rows, and after that we can pour concrete. Hopefully we can do it sooner than later, probably another 4 or 5 days till we can see the concrete down, maybe 6 days too, who knows. But I can see some progress. Outside it's like 34 degrees, and outside is 57.3 with 92% humidity. Outside, same thing, the humidity is the same, but because we're using mortar, humidity is very high here too, but 57.3, and it's like 24 degrees almost difference from outside. The whole wrapping, it's a success. It was a good idea. We're gonna have a warm basement anyway, because we're gonna have the bricks, then they're gonna attach to the structure of the house here with beams, like a phony wall, and then the main beams, and then the insulation, the rigid foam insulation. The basement is gonna be really good for my canning. And this is the hero. Now we're bringing in bricks for the course 6 of our basement work. We're getting closer. Course 6 has started. Thank you for watching. We appreciate your time. Please share, subscribe, and see us next time.